Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. Now, in the today class, we have to see the conversion of regular expression to finite automata. In the previous class, we have briefly seen how to write regular expression for the tokens of the language, like keywords, identifiers, constants. We have seen how to write the regular expressions. Briefly, we have seen. Now, for that one again, we have to briefly see how to convert those regular expressions to finite automata. In this class, we will roughly see about that one. See, generally here we use a method for converting regular expression to finite automata that is called the subset method. The method we are using is called a subset method. Okay, this method has mainly three steps will be there, which are very simple ones. Those three steps are first, first for the regular expression we have to construct NFA with emus. For the given regular expression, I construct the non-deterministic finite automata with emus. Next, convert that NFA with emus to NFA without emus. Finally, convert that NFA to DFA. Okay, these are the first main three steps for the regular expression. We have to write NFA with emus. Next, NFA with emus should be moved to NFA without emus. Then NFA without emus will be converted to DFA. Later, that DFA will be represented in the form of regular, in the form of transition diagram. We represent that regular DFA in the form of the transition diagram. I think in the flat you have seen completely about how to convert regular expression to NFA with emus. Next, how to convert NFA with emus to NFA without emus. Clear, and how to convert NFA to DFA. I think these things are already covered in the flat, so we are not touching those points in depth. Only we are seeing the steps. What are the steps is actual processes for the regular expression. We have to construct NFA with emus. Next, NFA with emus to NFA without emus, and then without emus NFA to DFA. That final DFA will be represented in the form of transition diagram. Clear. Now, when we come to we will see some sample examples of the transition NFA regular expression to transition diagram. Okay, here I am not doing all the process. I am taking small sample examples. I will take some regular expressions and I will try to write transition diagram for those regular expressions. Clear. Now, when the regular expression L1 is having empty string, there is no string at all. It is an epsilon or empty string. How can we write the transition diagram for this one empty string? Okay, already we know when we come to this transition diagram, we have the states will be there. I think in the flat you are following. Generally, we take as Q0, Q1, Q2 like the states will be there. Initial state will always be Q0. When we come to final state Qn, we represent with double circles. In the normal states will be in single circle. Final state will be in double circle. Generally, we are following that representation. Yeah, but here in some diagrams, since I am unable to get the Q0, Q1 diagrams, sometimes here I am taking XYZ like that. Clear. When we come to the empty string, since the string is empty, so the initial state will become the final state. Okay, there is no state at all. Empty string is there, so there is no movement at all. We don't have any string, so there is no movement at all. From X, it is not moving to anywhere. Why? Because the string is empty. So no movement at all. Next, when the regular expression contains only A. Okay, when the regular expression contains only single character A, how it will, what is the transition diagram? See, initial state is X. From the initial state after reading the character A, it is directly going to the final state Y. Why? Because the language contains only one character. The regular expressions are accepting only single character A. So after reading the A, it will directly go to the final state. Is it clear? See here, first one is it is empty string. So there is no movement, there is no change in the state X. When we come to the second regular expression, there is a character A, single character A. So from the initial state X, it is moving to the final state Y whenever A is reading. Okay, only one character is there, only A will come. Whenever A comes, it goes to directly to final state. See here, either A or B. We are taking the A or B when the regular expression is either A or B. Okay, so initial state is X. When the initial state is X, either A came or B came, it will go to the final state Y. Clear? A or B means from the initial state, even though when A comes or when B comes, it will go to the final state Y. Some people will write the same diagram as in this format also. From X, even though A came, it go to final state Y. From B also, even though from X, even though when B comes, it will go to the final state Y. Sorry guys, here double circle was missed. Okay, either A or B. Some people will write this R operation as like this. Some people will write it separately. Two single arrowheads will be taken separately from X to Y, X to Y, even A or B. Here, this one. So either A or B, whenever A or B came, in the previous only A is there. So directly when A came, it is going to final state Y. Here A or B, whether A came or B came, it will go to the final state B. Next, if you see that's one, next regular expression contains AB. That means concatenation. A always follows B. Generally, it can be represented as A dot B or AB we are giving. So whenever A came, immediately A should follow B. Is it clear? What is the meaning of this one is whenever A comes, A must follow B. So from the initial state X, whenever A came, it directly don't go to the final state. After A, if it wants to go to final state, B must be there. Then only it will go to the final state AB. So our diagram like this. Again, some more mistake is there here. In the place of Y, we have to take it as a new state Z. Sorry, the diagram has mistake. Okay. See, from X, after reading A, it is going to the state Y. After Y, it is reading the B. Whenever B came, then only it will go to the final state. X to Y, Y to Z. Then only it will go to the final state Z. Okay, A always must followed by B. Then only it will go to the final state. Since the expression contains only one string AB, A always follows B. Clear? Here A or B, here A B. Compulsory A must follow B here. And when we come to the previous example, A or B is there, either A or B. But here A B must be the conjunction. Both are joined with one another. Is it clear? What is this one? Now next when we come to the regular expression alpha is equal to AB star. What is the meaning of this one AB star when we come to this one? See, when we come to this AB star, A always follows by any number of B's. Okay, single A must be there, but any number of B's, 0 B's, 1 B, 2 B, 4 B, like that. Okay, single A must be there. After A, any number of B's can be there. How can we represent this one? B star means 0 or more number of B's will be. That means first we assume B is not present. Then what is the string there? If we assume B star, in the B star means generally it will contain epsilon, single B, double B, like that it will be there. If we assume epsilon, that means after A, B will not come. So since B is not there, directly it has to go to the final state. Clear? If single B came, then also after A, if single B came, it has to go to final state. No B came, it has to go to final state. Two B's came, it has to go final state. Any number of B's came, it has to go to final state. So after A, see, it will be this one. From the initial state X, after reading A, okay, it will directly go to the final state Y. Why? Because AB star, the first possible string is single A will be there. After A, if even though any number of B's came, then also it will be in the same final state Y only. Okay, after the one A is compulsory. When we come to the B's, it has choice. Any number of B's can come. So we are giving the self loop. X from X from final initial state. Yeah, A must be there. Then after following A, it is directly going to final state. Why? Because generally assume while writing these regular expressions, whenever he given B star, first to take it empty B, single B, double B, triple B, like that if we assume. Clear? We are getting A implies the X implies Y, where when first reading on A, X is moving to final state Y on any number of B's. If you take the same example with AB whole star, what is the meaning of this one? AB is conjunction. Already we know if only AB is there, how to write. AB star means, okay, any number of combinations of AB, either single copy of a combination of AB, double combination of AB, triple combination of AB. Any number of combinations can came, but AB should always be in conjunction with one another. A epsilon, single AB, 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 like that. Any combinations of ABs can come, but always A should be followed by B. See here, what is the meaning of this one? Whenever we take first epsilon, if we take, so initial state is the final state. Since if you have taken epsilon, there is no empty string is there. So final initial state will become the final state when you take epsilon. Next, if you take single AB, first by reading A, X will go to Y. Again on reading B, Y will come to final state. If we have two ABs are there, AB, AB, X on reading first A go to Y, reading B come to X. Again reading A go to Y, again reading B go to final state X. See here initial state will become the final state. Okay, observe that one carefully. When we are taking AB star, star means clean closure is there. So epsilon may be there. Whenever we have epsilon, what is the meaning of that one? Initial state will become the final state where because there is no string. Since epsilon is present here, initial state is final state. So X will become the initial state, X will become the final state. Next, whenever single AB has came, first X will read, on reading A, X will go to Y. Again, after reading B, it should go to final state. So I'm moving on reading B, Y is coming back to X, Y because after AB it has to go to final state. Like this, any number of ABs, always AB is combination. So if you take any string, it is happily accepting. X is moving from moving to Y is moving to X is moving to Y is moving to X on reading ABC. If you observe any number of combinations I can take, it is always happily moving. Next, if you take one more regular expression, A or B, conjunction A or B. Okay, either A or B. First character must be A or B. After reading A or after reading B, again it has to read either A or B. Clear? How to write this one? A plus B or A plus B. Just think for few seconds. What about this one? First character must be either A or B. After reading A or B, first character can be either A or B. After A or B, second character must also be either A or B only. Okay, conjunction. That means first character has two options, A or B. Second character has two options, A or B. That means totally how many combinations we will get? Two, sir. Four combinations we will get. A, A, B, B, A, B, B. Total four combinations will be there. Is it clear? First character is either A or B. Second character is also either A or B. So total how many combinations we can get? A, A, B, B, A, B, B. Clear? Is it clear? Guess what we are getting. Now first from the initial state, it can read either A or it can read either B. See, if the initial state is V, on V it has two options are there. First character can be either A or B. So we can read A or we can read B. On reading A, V is moving to W. On reading B, V is moving to Y. Okay, two options are there for B. We can read either A or we can read either B. Next, after A, either the first character can be A or B. After A, again two options are there. Second character can also be either A or B only. Okay, so after reading A, again two options are there. W can read either A or B. On reading either A or B, it is going to final state. First V is reading A, it is moving to the W state. On again W is reading either A or B, and it is moving to the final state X. Similarly, if first V reads B, again we will come to the state Y. Y has option is there. Again, the second character can be either A or B only. So again, on reading either A or B, Y will also jump to the final state Z. Clear? What is happening here? V to W or Y, basing on A or B. Again, W has can read A or B. W has two options, but both options will go to the final state only. Why? Because there is no third character. When we come to this part also, Y has two options, A or B, but both will go to the final state Z only. Clear? Like that, we can write. Some people, if you want to reduce the number of states, okay, instead of going from Y to Z, creating a new state, from Y directly we can give an arrow mark to X also. Okay, we can provide a arrow mark from Y to the X directly, final state X. That means we can maintain a single final state for both W and Y if you want to reduce the number of states. Okay, some programmers will try to reduce the number of states. Is it clear? Yes, briefly. A plus B into A plus B. Now, one more last example on this regulation we will see. The last regular expression is 0 followed by 10 steps. The first character must be 0. Okay, the first character must be 0. After 0, we can have any number of combination of 10. Either empty string after first character 0. Next we can have empty string or single 10, double 10, triple 10, like any combinations of 10, any number of 10s, but always one should follow 0. Now for this one, how can we write the transition diagram? First assume 10 is empty. Why? Because clean closure is given. 10 is empty. So only single character 0 is present. That means directly initial state will go to the final state. After some time, single 10 is present. How can we write that one? CQ0 on reading 0. Okay. If we assume 10 is empty, then from Q0 on reading 0, it will go to Q1, which is final state. Why? Because 10 is empty string. Okay. For example, in the second string, 010 is there. 10 is present one time. So on reading first 0, Q0 will come to Q1. After Q1, again it has 1. After 1, again it will read 0 only. So what I will do is Q1 on reading 1, again it will come back to the Q0. Q1 on reading 1, again it will come back to Q0. Again on reading 0, it will go to final state. If you observe this one, 0, 10 star. Any number of combinations of 10s can be accepted now. We will check this answer once. See, y on reading initial state y is going to reading Z to go to final state Z. And again, if 10 is present, Z will come to y will go to Z. Like this. Observe this one clearly. What is happening here? See, for example, if you take this regular expression, initial string is 1, in the middle 0 or 1, any combination of 0 ones, then finally 0 must be there. How can we get regular expression for this one? For this one also, how can we write? See, from Q0, if we take on reading 1, it is moving to Q1. First character must be always 1. In the middle 0 plus 1 star, that means 0 or 1 can be present or not. But initial 1 must be there, ending 0 must be there. Is it clear? Is it clear? Okay, 1 0. Initial 1, final 0 will be there. In the middle, any number of ones are zeros. How can we represent that one? In the middle, any number of ones and zeros. How can we go for? If zeros came, what to do? If ones came, and after 1, if 1 came, if we take, how can we represent that one? For example, if 1 came, for example, say if 1 Q0, on reading 1, it will go to Q1. In the middle, if no one present, on reading 0, it will go to Q2. Okay. After 1, we have two options are there. Either 0 can come or 1 can come. If 0 comes, it is going to Q2. So if 1 came, it will be in the same Q1 only. Clear. See, for Q0, only one option is there. Compulsory, it has to read only 1. It can't read 0. Why? Because first character must be 1. So I'm reading this one. Q1 has two options. Either it can read 0 or it can read 1. So if reading 0, it is going to Q2. If reading 1, it is still here only. When we come to Q2, clear. Again, it has two options will be there. Okay. When we come to Q2 after 0, if 0 or 1 present, it will come back to this Q1. Now check that one. Okay. The transition diagram for this one will be 1 0 plus 1 star 0 will be this one Q0 on reading 1 it will go to Q1. Next Q1 on reading 1 it will be in the same state. Next on reading 0 it will go to Q2. Whenever Q2 got again 0 or 1 it will come back to Q1 only. Clear? This is the transition diagram for this given regular expression. Is clear briefly? Okay, this is briefly the how to write transition diagram. Okay. See one more time what I am reminding you that here just I am trying to remind you the concepts. I think already you have done these problems, many of these problems in the client. Just I am trying to make you remind about those things. Okay, construction of a transition diagram from the regular expression. Okay, I am not going in depth, so don't go think too much here. Okay, for that one, how to for this material, I am not going in depth. Just I want to remind you. Clear. Next, after this one, we have to see the transition diagrams for our concepts, that is keywords identifier, how to construct the transition diagrams, that we will see in the next class.